Hello everyone and welcome back to my series on the Starship Troopers Terran Command Scenario Editor. Today is going to be another really quick tutorial for you, and I'm going to be showing you how to create timers inside of the Scenario Editor. So let's get right into it. To start, we're going to want to go into our triggers here. And the way that I'm going to set this up is I'm going to warn the player of the attack waves incoming that we've been setting up over the last couple of videos. So to do that, what I'm going to do is I'm going to create a little bit of an extra delay in our actual attack wave starting. So I'm going to give the player 30 seconds for the next attack wave to arrive. In front of this, I'm going to add a timer. So I'm going to look for the effect called timer set. Now, this first line item here called my_timer is the system name. So this is what you could refer to if you wanted to add additional time, increase, decrease time, or hide the timer. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to name this attack timer. And I'm going to give it 30 seconds because that's how long we have for our delay here in this example. So I'm going to display it as main timer. Now, one thing to note is with the current setup, just a red bar with a countdown timer is going to come up with no text. So in order to add text in the current version of the editor, all you have to do is click underneath the line for the system name and then type in the text that you want to display. Wave incoming for this example. So now that we have our timer, I'm going to move this up to the front of our trigger here. And now what's going to happen is every single time that the timer goes off, it's going to stay at 0 and stay on the screen. Now, we don't want that to happen. What we want to happen is we want to hide it as soon as the timer is equal to 0. So after the 30 seconds here for the variable, I'm going to add a quick condition, and we call it timer check. I'm going to squeeze this in the middle here. And remember, conditions always have to be at the top unless you are in timeline mode. So I'm going to go ahead and look for attack timer. And then when attack timer equals 0, then it's going to play another timer set. And we're going to make attack wave. We're not going to modify anything else. We're going to still make it equal to 0, but we're going to make sure that display as main timer is unchecked. What that's going to do is that's going to hide it. So let's go ahead and see how we did. So really quick, I noticed a quick mistake that I did was I did not make the timer the same exact system name. I had this titled attack wave instead of attack timer. So now that we've got that all set up, let's go see how we did. All right. So because the bug attack wave trigger is not going to enable until after we capture the base, we should see that after the base is captured, the timer should start.
Base is operational, sir.
All right. Now, what we should see is that when the timer reaches 0, the timer should go away now that we made sure that the timers are connected to each other, and the bug attack wave should start.
Alert. Bug attack inbound.
All right. So after this bug attack wave happens, we should see the timer come up again with how we have it set up. All right. Now that the wave is almost over, as soon as these last warrior bugs are killed, as long as this one stops breakdancing, we should be able to start seeing, and he's not going to stop breakdancing. There we go. So, after this last warrior bug is killed, we should see the timer start up again. There we go. And that is how you set up timers. I hope you have a great rest of your day and happy scenario editing.